Here is our group project on pediatrics.
To become a pediatrician, the core values that are needed for the job are that they need to think and do things outside the box. They need to respect the culture, thought, and life position. They need to have passion about all the things they do. They need to work together as a team. And they need to always speak up to suggest a better way to do things. They need to strive for the best. And they need to have the flexibility, sympathy, and empathy toward the patient. Also, they need to have a good communication skill for them to provide the best service to the patient.
Many job responsibilities include examining children's growth and development, treating children with minor illnesses, acute and chronic health problems, and growth and development concerns. Recording patient information and prescribing treatment or medication is also a responsibility. Interpreting diagnostic tests and discussing with patients and parents, monitoring patients' conditions and progress, advising parents and patients on hygiene, diet activity, and disease prevention, coordinating activity of nurses, therapists, and other medical staff. Day-to-day duties include
Today's daily activity for the pediatrician David Strawberry: wake up 6 a.m., go back to bed 12 p.m. Between the 6 and 12 p.m., he spends the most time to take care of his patient, make appointment, meet with the patient, make a diagnosis, and give oral treatment, and prescribe right drug and like medicine to the patient. So he usually spends the most time for a patient for his life as a being pediatrician, and spend the less time for the family and personal business. A pediatrician, you need two different skills: basic skills and workplace skills. For basic skill, you need to understand some basic concept of the mathematics and science. Also, you have some knowledge of children development. For workplace skills, you have to do time management. You're also able to communicate with the patient of a different age. Respect and understand diverse cultures is most important as you being a pediatrician. Because some patient came from the different culture, you must respect their culture.
training and education include earning a bachelor's degree, which is the minimum requirement. They may choose to major in biology, chemistry, child physiology, etc. Medical school program include earning a MD or DO, taking the MCAT test, and sending scores to schools that they are applying to, which takes about 4 years to complete. The first 2 years require training in anatomy, biology, and other courses, and the last 2 years are learning to work with patients. They must then complete a residency, which takes up to 3 years in approved programs, which are supervised under experienced pediatricians and other doctors. They must then obtain a license, which varies from state to state, and must take the two-part exam and become board certified, which is optional, and pass another exam. The job considerations are: the average salary is $187,540 up a year, or $90.16 an hour. The outlook is looking very good, and it is predicted that there will be a 14% increase in jobs. The work-life balance is average. The job is stressful, and if you work part-time, you will have more time for yourself, whereas if you're full-time, you will be focusing on work a lot. Traveling varies on pediatrician. However, job location is constant, where they would be working in their own office or for somewhere else or in a hospital.
Some additional insight about the job are that, according to the survey from 2004 to 2005, pediatrics ranked among the top specialty for career satisfaction. In 2008, 94% of pediatricians reported they would do pediatrics again if they had another chance. In 1981 to 1996, the number of pediatricians in the USA increases by 73%. The number of pediatricians practicing in the urban area increases by 80% compared to 21% for the countryside area. About 73% of countryside pediatricians reported that they were very satisfied with the decision to practice in the rural area.
Personal assessment include the high annual salaries, which could range from $180,000 plus the hourly rate, and helping children in need and the good outlook. However, there are many disadvantages, such as the time and cost for schooling, the high tuition fees, working extra hours, such as on holidays, weekends, and on call. So those are the advantages: the high salaries, helping people in need, the job security, and other career options within that field. However, the disadvantages range from the tuition fees, the hours, the time it takes to become a pediatrician, and exposure to the biohazards and the germs.